Hi, friends. Good morning. This is Emily here with Anxious Baddies Book Club, and here I am today to talk to you about the book I'm currently reading, The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. I am currently about a third of the way through, but I am going to talk about what I think of the book so far and what it's about. So this will contain spoilers, and if you're not a fan of that, go ahead and scroll up. So this story it takes place in the 70s with a family, a mother, daughter, and a father. Uh, they kind of hop around from place to place because the father can't keep like a stable job, and because of that, the daughter, Lenny, has troubles making friends and keeping friends. It's hard to make friends when you're the new person and when you move around so often. Sometimes you don't get the chance to make friends and keep them. But their final move, their father takes them to Alaska to start a new life because after he had served in the Vietnam War, I believe it was, um, one of his army buddies had gotten killed when they were caught in prisoners of war. That friend that he made while he was fighting left him some land in his will up in Alaska. So they go there, leaving the wife's family completely behind. Um, and while being there, the daughter learns that the dad is abusive, not towards her. He has a temper and he shows his temper towards her, but he doesn't physically hurt her like he hurts her mother. um, she realizes that she needs to get out of there and take her mom with, because if her mom stays, it would be her demise. But her mother can't leave her father. It's just one of those unfortunate relationships. But while living there in Alaska, she does meet a kid about her age. She's 13 when she meets him and they move and everything like that. With this being her first friend and everything, she develops a close relationship with him. But unfortunately, with being in Alaska comes the rough winters. And unfortunately, the boy's mother passes away during one of the cold winters, and he is take unable to live through the grief of it. So they send him over to Fairbanks with his sister to basically help him out. But in the meantime, Lenny and the boy are writing letters to each other back and forth so they never lose contact. And eventually, they just happen to fall in love, young love. And it jumps to when she is 17, ready for college. You graduate and you get ready for college and all that fun stuff. But at this time, her father is so incredibly mentally ill and paranoid. He is incredibly paranoid, especially of the government and everybody around him who doesn't feel the same way about the government that he does. So once everyone else kind of realizes that her father isn't going to change, get any better, or anything like that, they pretty much shun him and shut him out, except for the daughter and the mother. They are trying so desperately hard to save them, but their efforts are proving to not go the way that they plan. Unfortunately, the father is literally going to shut them out of the world and building a wall. Lenny finds her way out by secretly applying for college and getting accepted. So, and her mother is in on it as well. She plans to take them all to town while Lenny sneaks out and escapes. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm very interested to see how it turns out. I hope it turns out for the best, but the only way to find out is to read. I am really enjoying this book so far. It does touch on tough subjects. As I said, the dad is abusive, but it doesn't go into detail or doesn't describe so far too much detail about the actions of the abuse. So if you are able to read that and you might be interested in this book, I'd say go for it. I really do like it. Her Kristen Hanna's writing style, I like her writing style. I can be picky and a little harsh when it comes to people's writing styles, but hers I actually enjoy. This is her second book that I am reading. Um so far, great book. I can't wait to read the end, and once I read the end, I will be back to share with you my full thoughts on the whole book. If you have read the book, tell me what you thought of it in the comments. If you are planning to read the book, tell me if it's on your TBR list, and hopefully I have persuaded you to read the book. If you have stayed throughout the video, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If you have any book suggestions, let me know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day and happy reading.
Oh, we're book club besties, lost in every tale, living 1,000 lives in a paperback sale. From the first word to the last page, we always want more, flipping